You compete. Like I remember when I was younger, his uniform would always be open, and instead of like a Y, it would be like a V. It's sort of be like a V and it's just like close it. Like, no.
Because the buttons.
No, like you remember JW, right? Yeah, JW, his uniform was always looking like he's a cadet, and we're always telling him like close your shirt, and he's like, no.
Whenever I was done, I always have to like pull it back because like the button keeps it together. I broke it, so I always had to pull it like super tight.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I cut it off on my shorts.
Our
Never stayed together.
I'm not used to it. I always put it over my like right here. I don't feel it.
Yeah.
What is the
Yes.
one, like first up, and then one, and then we turn that there.
Oh, Mr. Manan, Mr. Giles, certificates are in the mail. So I should have them by next week. So if you want to schedule a time, if there's a specific time you want me to schedule your presentation, and you can have people here taking pictures or videos or whatever, let me know. Either what, other than if not, then I can just present it to you as soon as I get them and next time you're in class. So, but I will have them next week. So they are in the mail. I just got a confirmation that they've mailed them. So. All right, let's have second and third degrees over on this side, first degrees and color belts on this side. Let's see, Mr. Hammer, Mr. Ferreira, Isaiah here, and then ma'am, you're fine right there, and then you right there, back. Front row, one step back, please. All right. All right, let's get started from here. Get up, face the flags, go get it, connect. Face me, please. Get up, summon gay, connect. All right, let's warm it up. Hands on the hips, turn and hold your neck to the left. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Other side. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. This time chin down into the chest. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And this time, interlock your hands together, waist rotations, 2 counts to each side, starting with the left. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 둘, 둘, 셋, 넷, 셋, 둘, 셋, 넷, 넷, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 둘, 셋, 넷, 여섯, 둘, 셋, 넷, 일곱, 둘, 셋, 넷, 여덟, 둘, 셋, 넷, 아홉, 둘, 셋, 넷, 열, 둘, 셋. And feet together, hands on your knees, rotate your knees. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Other way. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, Yo. Ahop. Yo. So bring your left foot up behind you with the right hand. Grab your foot. Pull that heel up into your butt. And then lean forward as far as you can. Try to lift your left knee up as high as you can. Hold that stretch without falling. Hana. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And down. Relax, switch feet. Right leg up, left hand grabs. Once again, pull that heel up into your butt. And then slowly lean forward as far as you can. Try to lift your right knee up as high as you can. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And relax. Spread the feet 2 shoulders apart. Keep your feet pointed straight ahead like a real deep horse riding stance. Angle your body and try and stretch to the right side. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up to the middle now. Try and touch your elbows to the floor. Don't move your feet. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up to the left side now. Once again, just angle your body. Try to touch your head to your knee. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And this time from here, turn your left foot to the side. Bend your right knee this time. Sit down as far as you can. Try to keep your right heel flat on the ground as you do the stretch. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Keep your feet there. Just lift up and turn to the other side. Do the same thing, please. 하나, 둘. Keep the right foot or left foot flat. 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And this time, face that left side once again, please. You're going to slowly slide your right leg back. You're going to go into side splits as far as you can. All right, and hold. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And to the middle now. Try and push your heels away from each other. Make sure your heels, knees, and hips are in a straight line from one side of your body to the other. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And pivot to the right side now. Right leg straight. Try to get the left leg straight behind you. Side split once again. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And one last time, back to the middle. Go down as far as you can and sit back. Keep those legs spread apart. Okay, so from here, try to reach out and grab your toes. If you can't grab your toes, bend your knees a little bit. Grab a hold of your toes. Straighten out your knees as far as you can and lean forward. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And good. Bring those feet together. Legs straight out in front this time. Reach forward and grab your toes. Pull them back towards you. And keep your back kind of straight and up. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And relax this time. Hands to the side of your foot now, right? On the blade side of your foot. Straighten out those knees. Lean forward and try to get your shoulders down to your knees now. 하나, 둘, 셋. Shoulders down. 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Good. Palms of the feet together now. Butterfly stretch. Push your knees all the way to the floor. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Good. Stand up. Turn around and fix your toe box. Check out the legs just a little bit. All right, 준비. Let's go back 5 seconds. Kill. Hiya! From here, let's start with double front kicks. Double front kicks. So remember when you do your double front kick or your double kick, first kick is knee level. So make sure don't kick down unless you want to stub your toe. All right, kick more out in front. All right, and then pull it in, lift your knee, and then try to get the second one up. So, right, for most people, if you can get knee level, belt level, that's going to be good. Right? If you're extremely limber, then you should be able to get knee level, chest, or face level. Right? But for the main thing is we're looking for 2 targets. Okay, so don't go double kick in the same spot or just a little bit up. You want to try to get at least knee level to belt level or higher. All right, ready? 하나! Good. 둘! Turn around, 뒤로 전화! 셋! There we go, good. 넷! 뒤로 전화! 다섯! Other thing to keep in mind with the double kicks is the second kick is the point of emphasis, not the first kick. So don't put all your power into this kick here and then try to get a second one stronger, right? First one is just extension. Put the emphasis in the second kick. All right, ready? Set. Turn around. 뒤로 전화. 일곱. 여덟. 뒤로 전화. 아홉. 열. 뒤로 전화. 하나. 둘. Okay, turn around, 뒤로 전화. All right. This time from here, let's do some double roundhouse kicks. Double roundhouse kicks this time. As you do double roundhouse kick today, I want you to concentrate on keeping that front kick position on that kick. So ankle straight, toes curl back. Kicking with the ball of the foot, okay, versus instep. All right, so once again, first one is knee level out front. One, bend, lift, and then come up. Once again, first kick is just extension. Second kick should be the one with the power. All right, so double roundhouse kick. Ready? 하나! 둘! 뒤로 전화! 셋! 넷! 뒤로 전화! 셋! Make sure that first one kick forward. 셋! More to the front instead of down. 뒤로 전화! 일곱! 여덟! 뒤로 전화! 아홉! There we go, good. 열! 뒤로 전화! 하나! 둘! Okay, 뒤로 전화! All right, now this time, let's do some double side kicks. 두 번 옆차기, double side. Half pivot, full pivot. Half pivot, full pivot. Ready? 하나! Once again, first one's light. Second one is the emphasis. Strong kick. 둘! 뒤로 전화. Make sure you retract that knee in after that low kick. Set. Pull that knee in. Pull that knee in. Push it all the way out. Net. 뒤로 전화. Set. Set. 뒤로 전화. 일곱. 여덟. 뒤로 전화. 아홉. 열. Good. 뒤로 전화. Much better. 하나. 둘. Good. 뒤로 전화. All right. This time from here, 돌려 흘려차기. 돌려 흘려차기. Roundhouse hook kick. Low and high. This time when you do your roundhouse kick, go ahead and you can do it with the instep. That's fine. Pull your knee in and then extend out and pull. So knee level, all right, to belt or face level. Ready? 하나. Try not to just bend your knee. A lot of times on the hook, right, I see a lot of people just bend their knee. Try to move your knee and open up your hip. Okay, ready? 둘. Hook kick is not easy. All right, takes a little practice. 뒤로 전화. Trying to kick me, sir? Ready? Set. Oh, you already got your certificate, darn it. Ready? Net. I'm gonna hold down ransom. Okay, turn around. 뒤로 전화. Set. Open up those hips. Set. 뒤로 전화. So once you get the first one out, bend your knee and then push it up. Yes. So 1, 2.
The first one, keep it low.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
뒤로 전화. It's just like the basic double kicks, low and high. Hop. 열. There you go. Turn around. 뒤로 전화. 하나. 둘. Hey, 뒤로 전화. All right. So blue belt or senior blue, senior red, same thing again. Black belts now. You're not gonna like me on this one. Okay. 삐뚤어 흘려차기. 삐뚤어 흘려차기. Twisting hook kick. All right. So twist and hook. All right. So twist kick should be low, knee level 1, pivot. And then your hook, okay? 삐뚤어 흘려차기, twisting hook. Ready? 하나! You have to pivot. You have to pivot. Obviously, you're not going to pivot on the twist, but then on your hook, you need to pivot. 둘! Turn around. 뒤로 전화! 셋! 넷! Okay, good. Turn around. 뒤로 전화. So when you do your twisting kick, right, remember to come up and then out. So just tilt the knee and come out and slow. Okay, so no pivot on the first one. Just one. Then you pivot into the second one. Okay, ready? Set. Yes, yes. That's all right. Good. You're go. There you go. Turn around. 뒤로 전화. 여덟. 아홉. 뒤로 전화. 둘. 하나. 뒤로 전화. 둘. All right, good. One more. Set. 뒤로 전화. All right. So now from here, let's see. Senior blue belt, senior red belts, go ahead and work on tornado kick this time. Everyone else this time, let's do 3번 옆차기, triple side, 3번 옆차기. So when you do your triple kicks, first one is knee level, second one is waist level or thigh level, then pivot for the third one, chest level. Okay? So if you can get knee, belt, chest, that would be ideal. Okay? So the first two kicks do not pivot, just kick, kick. And then once again, the third kick is the emphasis. Third kick is the emphasis. All right, ready? Triple kick, triple side, ready? Hana! No extra sound effects. Turn around, Dilo. Set. All these grunting. Ready? Net. Just relax. Turn around, Dilo. I know what happens. You're like, oh, I gotta do triple side kick. Now you all tense up. Right? You tense your body up, and then you start grunting because it's hard. All right, relax the body. Relax the body. Ready? Set. Here we go. Turn around, Dilo. He's getting there, sir. He's getting there. Good. Hop. Dilo. Yay! Hana! Try to keep spinning a little bit tighter. That way it comes faster. Dilo. Yay! All right, sir. Set. Good. Turn around, Dilo. All right, one more set. I know I was getting a little tired. So, all right. So, senior blue belts and senior red belts, butterfly kicks this time. Butterflies. All right, black belts this time. 돌려 흘려 돌려차기. 돌려 흘려 돌려차기. Roundhouse, hook kick, roundhouse. Okay, so once again, kick with the instep of your foot for the roundhouse. So low, pull across, and then come up. So once again, try to get the 3 levels. Knee level, waist level on the hook, and then face level or the chest level on the roundhouse, on the high roundhouse. Okay, so knee, waist, face on the triple kick. Ready? 하나! 돌려 흘려 돌려차기. Ready? 돌! Okay, turn around, Dilo. Set! 1, 2, 3. Net! Dilo. Set! Try not to overcompensate with your leaning. You set! Remember, the key to kicking high is lifting the knee, not leaning. Turn around, Dilo. You set! Roundhouse, hook kick, roundhouse. 돌려 흘려 돌려차기. Once again, the emphasis is the third kick, not the first two. Dilo. I hope it's just motion. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Dilo. 하나! 둘! Okay, turn around, Dilo. Come on. And show, relax. Take a break. Good job. Salon pause, yeah, absolutely. Tiger Balm red. All right, I got some deep blue if you need it. That'll work too. Mm-hmm. So the size one fits you just right now, Miss Lydia? It's not too long?
It's a little big.
It's a little big, size 1. Okay. Well, the one I'm going to send you is going to be a little big too, but you'll like it. So, all right. Where's your brother? Okay. All right. So I'm going to pair you up. So let's do Mrs. Gasca and Ms. Green together. Mr. Hammer, Mr. Giles together. Mr. Manette, Mr. Morgan, Miss Natalie, Miss Addie, Ms. Freya, and Mr. Francisco Jr. Sure, Isaiah, you get to work with me. All right, so we're going to work a little bit on a couple of self-defense techniques that I want to kind of focus on. Okay, so the one that we're going to work on today a lot is the shirt grab. Right, this is the hey, give me your lunch money, kid. Right, where they grab a hold of your shirt. Okay, so when this happens, right, depending on the hand that they're using. So for us, we're going to start with right hand. We'll also practice left hand. So when they grab, right, especially for the ladies, right, we have a modesty issue, right? We don't want to lose our top, right? So it's very important that as they start to tug, you step forward and you grab a hold of their hand. The way you grab is you're going to come over the top, where your thumb is going to come down and your fingers are going to come underneath. So like a reverse C kind of grip here, okay? If you can, you want to try to get in between the thumb and the index finger, the pointing finger. There's a muscle area here, all right? So as they grab, you want to squeeze down into that area, okay? Ladies, you have nails. You can also dig the nail in there, right? What that does is it'll loosen that grip, okay? So as that grip loosens, we should be revving it like on a motorcycle, revving the motorcycle. So you're going to turn it with the right hand. You're going to turn clockwise. As you're looking straight ahead, you're going to turn it clockwise like this, okay? As I turn it clockwise, I'm going to step back with my right leg, and with my left hand, I'm going to put pressure on the elbow here. So what happens to the hand from here is as I turn it, I'm turning the hand so that the palm is up, okay? And then I'm putting pressure on the elbow to get him low here. So then from here, what happens here, right now, because I stepped back, I'm just going to launch a front kick or a roundhouse kick into the face area, okay? Couple of things to keep in mind here, right? For guys, we don't care if we lose our shirts, not a big deal, right? You can keep it at a distance here like this and kick. Ladies, we don't want to lose our tops, so you keep the contact up against your chest and you lean down into it here. So from here, it'll be more of a knee strike for you, right? But we want the hand up against the chest, because if the hand goes away, right, then the blouse gets opened. Okay, ladies, right? So we want to make sure, keep it tight here, keep the pressure here, right? This also gives you a little bit of leverage, ladies, right? Because you don't have as much grip strength as men. So it's a lot easier for you to lean, push on the elbow and lean on the hand to put pressure on the back of the wrist, right? That's what we're trying to do. So you're trying to get the palm of their hand on the forearm. Push it to the forearm, okay? So when you're here like this, push the palm of the hand all the way to the forearm, if you can. Okay, that's going to give you that leverage. Once again, that left hand should be behind the elbow, and then front kick, okay? Or knee strike. All right, let's go ahead and try. Try it with just the right hand first. Get used to it. Okay, let's go. Go ahead and practice. Give me your lunch money, man. No, I told you. You didn't listen. Okay, turn, step back. No, which leg steps back? Step back with your right leg. Put the pressure with your left hand. One. Which leg kick? You got to step back. Get him off balance. It does not depend on one side. It's just, you're going to do the same thing. Yep, and then you'll step back with your right leg. So 1, 2, and then, yep, and you want to put pressure on the elbow here. Yeah. So yes, so basically what should happen, the reason why we step back also is to get her a little bit off balance, right? So she's starting to pull away. I'm going to keep it tight. Here. You see, so the back of her palm is on my chest right now, here, right? So that I don't lose my top, all right? And then, yeah. So basically we're going to use the right. So you're going to come over this way. Yeah, you want to step back and keep the pressure up against your chest. Correct. Yes. Uh-huh. And then the right leg will attack on the right hand, left leg will attack on the left. Okay. Questions? Here we go. 2. Correct. Yeah. It can be, you know, a lot of times, you know, you're going to react. So when they make this grab movement, right, you're going to be falling back anyway. So that's why from there, you should be prepared to step back, boom, and then do the grip, the twist, and see. So that if you got enough strength, you don't have to put pressure on the elbow. I always like putting pressure on the elbow because then from there, you can get me much lower, and then you don't have to worry about trying to lift and kick. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So, yep. Correct. Okay. Got it? Okay. Go and try. Let me see. Oh, no. So you want to step backward. Okay. So you want to get her coming towards you. So as she grabs, you come over, you step back, plant, and then you can step back with your right leg though. Yep. And then right leg will kick. Yeah. So right hand is all right leg. Okay. All right, let me see, Bowden's go.
Let me, you're doing it good. And then take this hand and then.
Let's go, Mr. Isaiah. Let me see it. Step back with your right leg. Good. Okay, good. All right, Lydia. Let me see it. Okay, if you feel comfortable with that right side, try the left side grab and do it the opposite. Everything is opposite. Make sure you're kicking with your right leg, Miss Lydia, okay? Yeah, kick with your right leg on right hand. Okay? Make sure you keep the back of the hand up against your chest, all right? So you don't lose your top.
So you would step back with this leg. Yep. Sorry. Right? I like cut myself off.
Okay, anyone have any questions on that one? Any questions? Okay. You should be kicking with your right leg, Ms. Green. All right. No, on right. If right hand is grabbing, you can kick with the right leg. If they're grabbing with the left, you'll step back with the left and you kick with the left.
So I think my problem is I keep stepping this way instead of stepping back.
No. I know what you're trying to do. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with turning this way. But then, all right. Now, keep in mind as well, now there's always the instance, right, that you've got someone that's massively huge, right? And you know that you're not going to be able to turn their arm, right? If you know that you can't turn their arm, or you feel like I'm going to need to buy some time, kick them in the shin and then grab it, right? Or knee them in the privates, right? All you have to do is just do a little, just a little thing, right? Especially ladies, right? Just do your little heel, right? The tip of your shoe right into the shin. That's going to loosen this. And then, boom, there's your opportunity to step back, boom, and then finish it off. All right? Okay.
Okay, all right.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
I think my left side. Give me your money. Why are you going this way? I don't know. Oh wait, sorry, I'm not used to going this way. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Why are you upper ground? Oh, that's the right side. I think you're doing the left side. Oh, you want me to left side?
You want to step, yeah, you want to do your left leg there, sir. Step back with your left.
Yep. Sorry.
There you go, yes. Mm-hmm. And once again, we want to practice both sides because, you're going to have one side you're going to be very comfortable doing, right? And you're going to have one that's going to be not so good, right? But what happens if your comfortable leg is injured and you can't kick with it, right? So we want to be able to learn how to move the other way, move and utilize our opposite leg, so our non-dominant leg, okay? That's why we practice both sides with everything, is to create that balance so that, you can react either way, right? So it's not like if you're only used to doing right-hand side everything, and someone throws a right, that's fine, but then what happens when they throw the left? Can you react? Can you change it? It's like free sparring, right? Being able to change your game plan in the middle of a fight. Something's not working, I got to change it to something else. All right, and that's the same thing here. In a self-defense situation, you got to need to think quick, right? If they grab at the right hand, you're used to doing right hand stuff, great. What happens if they grab at the left? All right, what happens if your right leg is incapacitated? How do we tweak it so that we can use the other leg, right? And I'm not saying that you don't, if you can step back with your right leg and kick with your left, that's fine. It's not as effective, right? Because you're now kicking with just front leg. You're just flipping it versus really driving like a knee or a kick off of the back leg. That's why we try to step back so that we can generate as much power as we can into those kicks. You don't get as much power with the front leg. You can still use it though. All right, I'm not saying that you can't. So, all right. All right, so any other questions with the shirt grab? No? All right, okay. So how about dual shirt grab? All right. How about one of these? Huh? Any thoughts, anyone? Hmm? Hmm? No, well, if you want to lose your top, yes. You can do spread block. All right? Because, right, if he does spread block here, you see I'm going to rip, right? And especially for ladies, it's just going to open this up, right? So if someone's here, what are we going to do? Your elbows won't reach, depending on, if Mr. Hammer's grabbing you, you ain't going to be able to elbow him, right? If Isaiah grabbed you, yeah, absolutely. You can elbow him. you have to loosen the grip. So you have to create a diversion, right? So you're standing here like this. What's your diversion? Yeah, right? A front kick or a knee strike, right? Then that loosens this. Then you can do the same thing. You can do your grab and rotate. So here he kicks me, ow. Then he can do his, what we just did, right? Just pick either side. And you just know which hand you're going to grab or whatever. You know, or you kick him and he goes, ow, right? Then you can do the attack there. Okay? So keep that in mind that you can, so it's the option here is you can, right? Guys, we have no problem losing our shirt. So go ahead, do your spread block, right? You want to come down, you know, and do this and a knife hand strike to the neck like the choke, that's fine. Right? If like in Mr. Hammer's situation where he's got the longer arms, yes, absolutely. Elbow strikes are perfect, right? From here, if he's the one grabbing me, right? I'm playing the role of Mr. Hammer. Right? Right? So grab, right? I can come in here and boom, right? And boom. I can do that, absolutely. Right? So you want to keep in mind that once again, here, right? Especially for the ladies, I don't want you guys to try to rip this apart. Right? Create the diversion so that they're not pulling at your shirt anymore. Right? Hit the knee, hit the shin. Right? Just to get this loose and then be ready to move. Pop, boom. So what I would like to see is for ladies, when you're doing this, if you're right leg dominant, kick with the right and then move it back and step and do the right hand side technique. You understand what I'm saying? So from here, pop, grab the right arm, boom, and then do that movement again. So you don't have to put it down and then step. You're going to kick and just kind of bring it back. Okay? All right, go ahead and try that with the two hands just to kind of work through it a little bit. I want you to practice doing both sides though too, right? Practice kicking with the left. Mm-hmm. Or even there, right? You kick enough, then you can, right? They're probably not grabbing much. You can spread, push. Okay. The other thing too is, like I say, you don't necessarily have to, like from here, once you do this, there's a chance that both arms are going to be let go, right? Then at that point there, boom, right? Boom. Yeah, you can do the spread, push, and then your front kick that way. All right.
What are you doing? Oh my goodness, try it.
Well, yeah, you can certainly do that, but once again, you're going to also feel the effects of that headbutt. You know, that's the one thing about, you know, I'm not a very fond person of utilizing my head, but even in the situation where like you're in a bear hug doing this, it's going to hurt you as well. You know, yeah, it's going to do a lot more damage to them. But if it were me, I'm going to do this before I'm going to do this. Now, I don't want to utilize my head as the weapon, right? Because once again, I can suffer a concussion. If I suffer a concussion, I'm not going to be able to escape, right? Because that's the number one goal for the self-defense technique, is to provide ourselves a method of escape, right? And, you know, if you're dizzy because you hit something and you're trying to run away, you know, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like I said, if I can utilize my legs, get a release, you know, injure them so that they can't follow me, that's what I'm going to shoot for. Versus, you know, this would be a very last resort. You know, if they've got my legs bound and, you know, only thing I have is my head, then, you know, maybe that's what I'll use. Well, you know, I mean, part of that is, you know, if they're coming in this way, you can always sidestep, right? You can always divert, right? So you can utilize your hands and do like a circular knife hand motion, get their hands so that they can't get the grab, right? Once again, you know, in self-defense, right? Are you going to let them get to this point here before you react, right? Hopefully what you're doing is parry, right? Right? Yeah, exactly. That's a part of what this is, right? Is learning how to parry, right? Because part of what we've done, right, in 3 steps and 1 step, right? 3 steps, right? 3 punches. 1, 2, 3, right? Now you're buying time. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Right? One step. Now we make it a little bit quicker, right? Right? So but it's the same, you know where the target's going. You know exactly where I'm going to be punching, right? Now what happens in a real life situation, right? Maybe I come in this way, right? So he's moving, but, right? He didn't do anything here. So he should be trying to parry, get me off balance at least, right? Because if not, 1, 2, boom, right? You see? Now we run into all these variables that we have to kind of assess, right? So it's important, yeah. So it's important to kind of understand the basics and know those basics, right? Know, okay, if I get grabbed, what can I do, right? And then hopefully now as I make that motion, now what can you do? You prevent me from doing that, right? Boom, get it out of the way, whatever. Here, move it out of the way, take my knee out, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's so much there, you know, once again, there's no foolproof technique, right? This grab here, this may not work, right? Depending, right? Let's say you're up against Mr. Dyer. You know, he's got he's big biceps and he's got a hold of you. Yeah. No, right? So you have to create a diversion. You have to get him thinking something other than I've got my iron grip on you. Yeah. And so, you know, and once again though too, you can play possum, right? You can play a little bit and say, you know, okay, come with me kind of thing. Okay, I'll follow you for a little bit, and then once I feel like I have control, then now I've let my guard down. Now you've got an opportunity. All right. But I'm not going to, for the ladies, I'm not going to say that. Ladies, you need to stay in location 1. Don't get taken to location 2. Right? Location 2, chances of survival go down over 75%. So stay in location 1. Whatever you do, stay in location 1. Do everything you possibly can to stay in location 1. Okay. All right. Okay, we got another minute, so go ahead and work through whatever other self-defense. I don't want to go into any more detail on the other one. So go ahead. If you want to work on some of the other ones, you got a couple minutes so to work through some of the other ones. Some of the ones that you already remember or ready for testing, whatever you want to work on. Okay. The one nice thing in this situation is you can make the mistake. It's okay to make the mistake here. It's okay to step the wrong way. It's okay for it to not work because you're safe here. All right. We don't get a chance. We don't get a chance out in the street. So we want to make sure we get it right this time.
I already messed up. That was good.
Okay, 30 more seconds. We'll finish up.
Yep.
All right, face your partners. Shake hands. Let's line back up, please. All right, from here, get up, face the flags. Face me, please. Get up, We're doing good. Coming out. Have a good night. We'll see you next class. Class dismissed. Okay, great job, everyone. Good work.
Bye.
See you guys later. Good job.
When Sam comes, he's like,
I know, she's like.